Ever get that perfect character for your storybook, only for the AI to give them a totally new face and outfit on the next page?
Once upon a time, in a cozy little forest, lived a bear named Barnaby.
Look, his face changed.
It's a familiar, frustrating story. You spend hours, maybe even days, crafting the perfect prompt and character design, but your hero still ends up looking like a distant cousin in every other image. In one scene they have brown hair, and in the next it's mysteriously black. The facial features shift, the proportions change, and soon you're not even sure who you're looking at anymore. If you've been fighting the AI to keep your characters looking the same, you're not alone. But what if I told you that struggle could be over for good? Today, I've got something absolutely incredible to share with you that's going to completely transform how you approach digital storytelling. We're diving deep into Artistly 5.0's consistent character storybook feature. Honestly, this is the kind of technology that makes you feel like you're living in the future. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact steps to get this right. This isn't just a basic overview. We're going to walk through a repeatable workflow to take one character and bring them to life across an entire illustrated story, page by page. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have mastered a tool that can create professional quality storybooks with perfect character consistency from the first page to the last. Before we can even think about a story, we need our star. The most critical step in this whole process is establishing a rock-solid base character. Getting this right from the very beginning will save you so many headaches later on. I can't stress this enough. I once made the mistake of rushing into storybook creation without properly setting up my character first, and the results were educational in all the wrong ways. Don't make this mistake. The AI is only as good as the information you give it, so a clear, high-quality base image is an absolute must. First, you'll need to create or pick your character. Artistly offers a couple of excellent pathways for this. You can generate a brand new character right inside Artistly using the AI Image Designer. This method gives you maximum creative control. However, for beginners or anyone who wants a more streamlined approach, I highly recommend using Artistly's dedicated 2D, 3D character creation feature. Go to AI Design Agents and click on Character Creator. Here we need to choose a style. There are doodle style, comic book style, vector, Pixar style, manga, and flat illustration styles. I like to go with comic book style. Next, let's choose two versions. Then we need to enter the description. The key here is to be extremely detailed and specific. You can describe physical features, clothing, personality traits, and even the artistic style. For example, I designed a few characters for my own projects. For a sci-fi adventure, I created Captain Nova with the prompt, a confident female space commander in her 30s, wearing a sleek navy blue uniform with distinctive silver badge insignias, short auburn hair, determined green eyes, standing in a heroic pose, clean digital art style with bright, optimistic colors. For a warmer, family-oriented story, I prompted Grandma Rosie, a kind, elderly grandmother in her 70s, soft gray hair in a neat bun, wearing a cozy lavender cardigan and floral apron, warm brown eyes behind wire-rimmed glasses, gentle smile with laugh lines. And for a whimsical kids book, I made Diego, the inventor, a young inventor boy, age 12, with messy, dark curly hair and bright, curious eyes, wearing oversized brass goggles pushed up on his forehead, a leather tool vest filled with gadgets, and a paint-stained apron. Notice how specific those prompts are. That's the secret to getting compelling characters. Your other option is to upload an existing character image you love or grab one from your Artistly library. Whichever path you choose, the base image needs to be crystal clear. It should clearly show your character's unique facial features, their hairstyle and color, and their main outfit. Try to use a clean front-facing or three-quarter view and avoid busy backgrounds, strange lighting, or odd angles. Think of it as a character reference sheet, just like in traditional animation. The clearer the reference, the more consistent your final result will be. This first image is your character's DNA. Every illustration from here on out will be born from it. With our base character ready, it's time to hop into the Artistly 5.0 dashboard and set the stage. First, make sure you're logged in. Start by clicking Create Design, and from the options that appear, select Fast AI Image Designer. This is Artistly's flagship tool. Inside the designer, look for a section called AI Design Agents, and click on that. This is your command center for advanced projects. Inside, you'll see an option labeled Consistent Character Storybook. That's our tool for this entire process. Selecting it brings up a step-by-step guide. You can start a new storybook from here and access the existing storybooks from here. Step 1 is where you officially introduce your character to the system. You'll be prompted to upload or select that base character image we just prepared. Artistly gives you 3 convenient methods. You can drag and drop a file from your computer, browse your computer with a traditional file picker, or, my personal recommendation, select the character directly from your Artistly library. This method ensures perfect integration and maintains all the character data. For this demo, I'll select a character I created. You'll notice the system immediately recognizes her and displays a preview, confirming that the character data is loaded and ready. After that, you'll set some initial parameters. You'll choose the dimensions for your storybook pages. Artistly offers several aspect ratios, like 4:5, which is incredibly versatile for both digital viewing and printing, a 16:9 ratio for widescreen digital content, and a classic 3:4 ratio for that traditional storybook feel. Next, you'll select the number of pages. Artistly can generate a storybook with up to 30 pages in a single go. For this tutorial, let's select 10 pages. Now, here's something really important to understand about how this feature works. With the consistent character storybook method we're using today, the AI will automatically write the entire story for you and generate the storybook based on your character. This is perfect if you want a complete hands-off approach where you just provide the character and let Artistly's creative AI take the wheel. However, if you're a writer who already has a specific script or story that you want to bring to life, Artistly has you covered with a complementary feature. You'll want to choose the Script to Storybook feature, which you can find in the AI Design Agents section. This powerful alternative works almost identically to what we're demonstrating today. But instead of the AI creating the story, you paste in your own pre-written script, and the system will generate consistent character illustrations to match your exact narrative. The Script to Storybook feature is fantastic for authors who have already crafted their stories and want precise control over every plot point, dialogue, and narrative beat. You simply input your complete script, specify your character reference, choose your art style, and Artistly will create beautiful, consistent illustrations that bring your specific story to life exactly as you envisioned it. However, a thing to note here is that we don't have the option to choose one of the characters we created earlier. We can only paste the script, and Artistly will create the characters accordingly. Anyway, coming back to the consistent character storybook feature, this is where it all comes together. We've laid the groundwork, and now it's time to bring the story to life. Click on the Generate Storybook button. Now the AI gets into action and creates the consistent character images for you. The system will redirect you to your personal design section. while its powerful rendering engines process your request. This might take a few minutes, but it's remarkably fast when you consider the complexity of what's happening behind the scenes. The character's face, hair, and key features will remain incredibly similar in every single image, which is exactly what you want for most storybooks. This is how you solve the distant cousin problem permanently. But it doesn't just randomly place your character in different scenes. It generates a complete story narrative with proper structure, including a compelling beginning, an engaging middle, and a satisfying conclusion. It considers character development, plot progression, and even emotional beats to ensure each page contributes meaningfully to the story. When it's done, your storybook pages will be ready, but you're not finished yet, and you still have some control. If you didn't like one or more of the images generated by Artistly, you can always regenerate them from here. Just click on this Regenerate Design option. Now, we transform these static pages into a professional, interactive flipbook. Go back to your Personal Designs section, locate your new storybook project, and click on it. Then, select Create Flipbook. Here, you'll see a really intelligent feature. When you select just one image from your newly created storybook, the system automatically selects all the related images from that same generation. This smart selection ensures your complete story sequence is included without you having to manually check every page, preventing errors and maintaining narrative continuity. Click Create Flipbook again to proceed to the comprehensive configuration phase, where you add the final polish. Title. First, give your flipbook a compelling title. This is the first thing readers see, and it should capture the essence of your narrative. For my story, I'm choosing this title, which suggests a character-driven story with intrigue. Voice narration. Here's a revolutionary feature. You can enable optional voice narration. With just a few clicks, you can choose from multiple languages and AI voices to read the story aloud, turning it into a rich, multimedia talking storybook experience. The text-to-speech technology is good enough and produces decent audio. Templates. Next, you can select a visual template. Artistly provides a curated collection of professionally designed templates for every genre, from children's stories to sci-fi narratives. Each template includes coordinated color schemes, typography, and decorative elements. For ultimate creative freedom, you can also create completely custom templates using the advanced template generator, or even upload templates made in external software to maintain specific branding. Covers. Finally, the most crucial step for a professional look, adding front and back covers. You can upload your own, select existing images, or use Artistly's dedicated book cover feature found back in the AI Design Agents section. I strongly recommend using the book cover generator. It creates professional quality covers that coordinate with your story's content and look like they came from an established publishing house. With all your settings configured, click the final Create Flipbook button. The processing here is very quick, as the heavy lifting of image generation is already done. And just like that, your professional quality flipbook is ready. Here are some of the books we have created using this feature. Artistly provides you with two distinct formats. First, you get an interactive digital flipbook that's perfect for online sharing. To view it, just click the Read button. The viewer is incredibly advanced, allowing readers to zoom in on details, switch to full screen mode, and share the book directly via social media. As you flip through, you'll see your character appearing consistently and believably in each scene, with text and illustrations perfectly integrated. Second, you get a downloadable high-resolution PDF version. This static format is ideal for printing physical copies, sharing offline, or submitting to publishers and contests. And you can go even further. Artistly supports multi-character stories. You can train the AI on base images for 2 or more characters and prompt them to interact in the same scene. You can also use other AI design agents to automatically remove backgrounds from images or upscale your illustrations to a higher resolution without losing quality. It's an entire ecosystem that lets you manage the whole process, from concept to finished product. Of course, it's worth noting that while Artistly is incredibly powerful, the storybooks it creates, whether from an AI-generated script or your own, might occasionally need some minor tweaks. AI is brilliant, but it's not always perfect right out of the gate. You might find a scene where the character's expression isn't quite what you imagine, or a detail in the background that doesn't perfectly align with your vision.
But here's the fantastic part, and why this is such a game changer. With a lifetime deal, you don't have to worry about credits. You have the freedom to regenerate pages, make adjustments, and refine your storybook as many times as you need to achieve your perfect vision, without any extra cost or concern about running out of resources. This is a huge advantage. And there you have it, the complete walkthrough for creating beautiful storybooks with highly consistent characters in Artistly 5.0. We've tackled that frustrating problem of the AI forgetting your character's face and replaced it with a clear, repeatable workflow. This technology represents a fundamental paradigm shift in visual storytelling. Now, anyone with a story to tell can create professional quality illustrated books. I'm genuinely excited to hear about the kinds of stories you'll create. Will you craft whimsical children's adventures, develop educational series, or maybe even launch your own independent publishing venture? Thanks for watching. If this tutorial was helpful, show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Please share your story ideas or links to your finished books in the comments below. I read every single one. Until next time, keep creating, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep telling the stories that matter to you. See you in the next video.